is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network and Aeroscale, and welcome to another Cracking the Box. This one's a Throwback Thursday event. This is an older kit that Revell is re-releasing with new decals, I believe. This is a 1/32nd scale P-51B Mustang kit. I believe it was released sometime over the summer. This one is a skill level 2 model, ages 10 plus. And let's go ahead and take a look at the side box art. They've got the Berlin Express decal set obviously included with this one. Some nice shots of the interior cockpit there. And on the other side, they've got just basic stats here, the typical Revell stats on the side, paint guides, and features listed. But let's go ahead and crack her open, shall we? Alright, so right off the bat, I see a clear set of parts that includes a note or a little piece of paper. And so let's see if we can get these out here without messing anything up. And it says, bag clear, made in Poland. So I guess this is I don't think it's a Revell Germany release, but it is a Polish production kit. Probably of older molds that were maybe made in the United States here at one point, but camera does not want to cooperate and focus there. Nice, thanks, camera. There we go. Because even these bags, the larger bags of plastic, say made in Poland on them. So let's go ahead and open her up, though. One big bag. I guess it wasn't enough that they had that stenciled on the outside of the plastic. They had to include another note. Bag, light gray, part number made in Poland. So right off the bat, right at the start, gotta stop saying the same things. You can see this kit has a lot of very heavy rivet detail. I'm not an expert, but I believe a lot of the modelers wanting authenticity sometimes try to sand these down and make them a little less noticeable. Because it is fairly, I mean, it is really rough, just putting my finger across the horizontal stabilizers here and such. And this piece especially, let me see if I can get, yeah, you can see how much rivet there is there. Not probably going to find any dating on these. I guess I suppose maybe on the fuselage here. Let's see if I can get with my, is there a date there? Ah, there we go. Revell, 1980. So that's about when this kit originates from, 1980. So it is a throwback. Because 1980, believe it or not, is 35 years ago. I can't believe it. I do not accept. I do not accept that that's 35 years ago. So we've got a little bit of flash here on some parts like this, the lower air induction scoop. Not a lot, though, on the other parts. I mean, kind of flash where you can expect it, like in between parts here. And, I mean, the detail on the fuselage itself is very nice. You can see it's just that the raised panel lines and the rivet detail is just very, very there. I suppose if you paint over it heavily, that might obscure some of it. Maybe that was intentional. And people always say, "Oh, the rivets are very big, too big." But the reality is, if you prime it and you paint it, they're going to be less noticeable. So I kind of wonder, it's not like the people who designed these back in the day were stupid or anything. They just had different reasons than we have now today. In 1980, the state of modeling was not quite what it is today in terms of available paints and things like that. So, one nice lower wing section here for both sides. Very nice. Probably adds for a lot of structural stability. They've even got some ribbing here in the middle. The prop is all one piece with the cone and the prop piece is all attached, which is interesting. And what does that leave us? The instructions, which have been updated. I noticed the copyright date is set to 2015 because they have updated the decals, and I think the decal placement is obviously here, and it even says Berlin Express. It's possible that the clear pieces are, there's no date obviously on those, so they may be an updated piece, potentially, I don't know. Probably not, though. So, typical Revell instruction sets, going to be pretty easy to follow. Not a lot of parts here, obviously, that we're dealing with. The decal sheets themselves, or decal sheet, I should say, has the two options, I think, Berlin Express and Miss Lace. There's the Berlin Express, some of the decals there. The train, I guess it's got the train motif. The instrument panel has a decal set up for it. Oh, come on. Why is that so hard to focus? Because you're not holding it still enough. If only the camera could talk back to me. That would be funny, wouldn't it? So, yeah. Decals are standard Revell. Not seeing any production-y things, but they do include a nice little sheet there. If only they just tape it or something, It's like, what? Just do more to protect stuff. It's not like these kits are super cheap. They really, they could still protect these things with a little more foresight. All right, well, let's take a look at some up-close photos, and then we'll come back and conclude. Alrighty, well, I hope you enjoyed the close-up detail photos of the Revell P-51B Mustang in 1/32 scale. Looks like a pretty easy kit to assemble and put together. Half tempted to do it myself just to say I built a plane, because it's been a while since I built a plane. But then I'd have to paint the darn thing. That would be a problem. So, if you like this video, please make sure to leave a like or give us some feedback below. We'd like to thank Hobbyco/Revell for sending us this sample copy. Sorry that it took a little while to get to. As I keep saying over and over again in all my videos, I've got a bit of a backlog. So, but this kit is available for build, project, blog, something like that. If anyone's interested and they want to do something, have something in mind to do with it, give me an email at publisher@kitmaker.net. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Cracking the Box.